I'm Krista B, here with the lovely Naya Harris, and welcome to the very first episode of the Fresh Fire Recap. So Naya, this past Friday was huge. Huge. Literally, we're back. Fresh Fire is back.
Season 9, we're going up.
Up. And Pastor Email, he literally spoke from when your neck breaks.
Yeah.
And I had to rewatch it yesterday. Powerful.
It was good. Imagine being in the place. Being in the building.
It's like roof off, ceilings are shattered.
What?
Like, it was up. Like, it felt so good to be back.
Yeah.
Since June, because we ended Fresh Fest season 8, and now we're back and we're bigger and better than ever.
It's more than 10 times. It's 20, 30 times.
30 times. And plus, praise team. Let me just give y'all your flowers. Let me give y'all your flowers first, because watching it, I felt the energy through the screen. Mm-hmm. Felt the energy through the screen. I'm just like in my house, moving, shaking. I didn't care who heard me. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Like, I've seen you guys grow, and I'm so proud of y'all as a group and individually. Like, you guys have grown, and it's just like you can't go backwards. Like, you have to go forward, and you guys are amazing. And you guys had a special announcement.
Oh yeah. Did you know? Let them know, sir. Our single is coming out, Undefeated. If you don't got it, make sure you get it.
Let them know the date.
September 24th.
September 24th.
Make sure you get it. Enjoy it. Make sure you share. Please. Actually, follow us on Instagram.
PilgrimFreshFire.
I'm telling you.
It's going to be lit. Like, all right, so we have to go from the beginning, because you guys, y'all came up. We got to go for the breaking news.
Okay.
Caleb and Serena, the best TV anchors we had. Because when I say it was literal tears coming out of my eyes from laughing, like, it was the best. Like, that's how you do it. And then they switched it over to Courtney.
Yeah. Powerful prayer. Powerful.
Courtney never fails or disappoints at all.
Never.
Like, she really took it up with the prayer. She's so powerful. She's so intentional with her words.
Yes.
And for her to pray the way that she does, and her, like, it's like you feel the need to come back for more because of what she says and how intentional she is when she says it. It was just amazing. And then you guys, y'all just make me so proud. Like, I promise you guys make me so proud. But how did it feel for you to, like, be back on the altar and singing with the praise team in Fresh Fire on last Friday?
It was dope, honestly. It was so weird being off this entire summer, but it's good to have a break. But when I tell you, being back with the team, being back with the fellowship, we just meshed so well. Yeah. So it's just like, I just know we're gonna go up. I just know that what's to come for us is just gonna be bigger and better.
Right.
I will never disappoint. And
I feel like my favorite part of the entire night was seeing Chris come back. Seeing Christian come back after, the personal issues she was going through with her mom, and they were trying to do a welcome. Yeah. And like Fern said, like, you have to say thank you before you get that welcome. And her testimony alone, that right there.
Don't start.
No.
Don't take much.
It don't take much, but that part right there, like, God is so real. Yeah. Like, there's no one like him.
I don't.
No one like him. And for her to be a living testimony, and for us to see that play out, like, we just prayed for her mom on Sunday. Yeah. Pastor had the whole church, and by Friday, Chris is back, and she's praising and giving her all her thanks, her glory, all to God, because of course he's deserving of it.
Of course.
But it just shows, like, I have a friend who literally was just like, she watched the whole thing. She was like, oh my God, that girl's testimony made me want to come to Fresh Fire, made me want to be in the building because of her testimony. Yeah. Well, she's coming. She has no choice by next week. But it's just see how it transcends and translates to other people, because, there's times where you don't feel that God is doing what you ask for him to do. Yeah. Or it's times where it's like you want him to move at your pace instead of you waiting, being patient and following what he has to say. And then for us to get together and bring the room up, and for people to see her testimonies, for people to see what Pastor Emo preached about your neck breaking and just being patient and also being uncomfortable in this season. It's an amazing thing to get those type of reviews from people who felt like church isn't for them, or who felt like God is not doing what he said he was going to do, what he promised, and then for them to have that turnaround like that, I was like, yes, girl, thank you. Like, I'm like, you sure you watched the whole thing? She was literally throwing it back to me. It was so amazing. And then we got a new thing. Well, it's not new, but we always had Kick Check.
Yeah, we did.
And that was sponsored by God Loves Kick. Shout out to Fern. And I felt bad, like I wasn't in the building. I wanted to wear my sneakers. Malik jumped off the he jumped. He had to make sure his Yeezys was in there. I don't got mine on today, but you rocking the Vans. You rocking the Vans today. And
spilled over into Sunday.
right. Spilled over. And it was just like, yo, I love us for real.
Yeah.
This is it. Like, I love us for real. Like you said, it can only get bigger and better. But what were some of your favorite moments from Friday?
Girl, there's so many. I don't want to pick and choose which one. This is the entire service itself. Was so dope, and for it to be our first service back, I know I keep saying it's gonna get better, but girl, I just know we gonna go up. I just know we are.
We have to.
There's so much room to grow, and it's so many growth already within us already. So imagine we'll be
right. And I was just looking at my memories from last year, because last year, September 11th, it was just us in the building. We didn't have outsiders in the building. It was only Fresh Fire staff. And to go from, because we're still in the pandemic, wear your mask, sanitize your hands. To go from it just being us, and no, we were still up and stuff, to it being open and people are actually coming into the building, like, it's such an amazing thing. And even Pastor Emo said Miss Connie was in the building on Friday. I'm just like, wait a minute. Hold up. Miss Connie's here? I'm like, oh man, like, wow. It goes to show how much Fresh Fire has transcended. I started coming in 2017, 2018, and to see the growth and to see how everybody's still so welcoming and still have their head above water. Knowing that we're still in the pandemic, knowing that, people are still fighting for their lives, knowing that God is keeping us and keeping our minds and our hearts and keeping us covered in his blood. It's just the most amazing thing. The most amazing thing. And I loved how, see, when it comes down to Fresh Fire, I feel like it's the most realest thing ever. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you can say whatever, but you're going to speak from your heart. And it's very relatable. It's very transparent and it's very relatable. So when Pastor Emo called Caleb to come back to his spot, I felt that. I felt that. It's like, and we don't even have to have conversations with Pastor Emo.
We don't.
And God will go to him and tell him what we're feeling. Like,
tell him.
You got to go get her. You got to go get him. And it's just like, how? Like, I had to go to him one day. I was like, how did you know this? Like, which one of my friends then told you that I was going through this for you to say this and direct it to me, although it really wasn't directed to me? And it's just like, you get that when you come in Fresh Fire. You get that when you come in Pilgrim. Don't get me wrong. But when you come into Fresh Fire, it's more of an intimate setting to where, everybody is seen and heard. Not saying that it's not in Pilgrim either, but Sunday services is massive here. So when you come on a Friday, and it's very special to come on a Friday, because Fridays is those nights where people just want to like go out and like relax. So to come and choose church over going out and doing whatever it is you do with your friends, it's a powerful thing.
It is.
It's a powerful thing. I'm just so happy we're back.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy we're back. As Naya said, please make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, Pilgrim Fresh Fire, subscribe to the YouTube, and make sure you're in the building September 24th for the second Fresh Fire of the year. We can't wait to see you there. I'm Krista B.
I'm Naya.
We're out of here. Bye.